Um, Hello. You may recognize this voice from my other channel, Expero. I've done multiple collabs with quote-unquote overly dank name, when in reality, it was actually me. Yeah, so basically, here we go. Hey, it's me, Game Chair from overly dank name, and welcome back to another video.
Wait a minute. Who are you? There is an imposter among us. I'm the real overly dank name. Hello, this is Game Chair from overly dank name. Wait, no. This doesn't sound right.
Hello, this is Game Chair from Overly Dank Name. Thanks for all the support recently. This is what I sound like. Thanks for 69 subscribers. I love each and every one of you like Kanye loves Kanye. Anyways, today I will be responding to comments. I'll put the first comment on screen, then I'll have the text-to-speech read it, and I'll say my response. So let's go.
You're making this video and you can't even be bothered to look up neurodiversity? Zen agendas and unmanly men can coexist, you know. Half of your arguments are just, go outside, touch grass. And LGBTQ+ people aren't oppressed in America? It being illegal to be LGBTQ+ in America isn't the only type of oppression. Your argument that non-binary people haven't been around until 2013 is wrong, because most went under the radar and historians did their best to shut them up because it wasn't in the public interest. And they did explain your agendas. I shouldn't have to explain why saying the R slur is wrong. And comparing Zen agendas to slavery and kidnapping? Disgusting, dude.
I'm just gonna break down the comment and respond to certain parts of it because it's long. Also, this comment was from the video Xenogenders are kinda cringe. You're making this video and you can't even be bothered to look up neurodiversity. Well, I'm making this video and I could be bothered. I looked up neurodiversity, it's basically just having a mental disability. Which, I don't get why in the modern day, people try to act like having a mental disability is like something beautiful, like something you should be proud of. I have nothing against mentally disabled people. I really don't. But the thing is, why do people act like that's a good thing and not a bad thing? Stop living in this fool's paradise and just accept it and your life will be better. If you can accept that your mental disability isn't something good and is something that you have to deal with, then your life will be better. So anyways, I'm already losing brain cells, but the next part of the comment, xenogenders and unmanly men can coexist, you know. I never even said that they couldn't. What I did say is how they want you to always use the right pronouns, and they lose it when you don't. They lose their shit when you don't use the right pronouns. But at the same time, like, they'll dress like a he, him and want to be called a she, her. Or they'll dress like a she, her and want to be called a he, him. But the thing is, if you don't dress like your pronouns, don't expect everybody to know what they are, and don't freak out when they don't. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's unrealistic to just expect people to just be able to read your mind and know your pronouns. That's ridiculous. Anyways, next part of the comment I'd like to break down is, LGBTQ+ people aren't oppressed in America. It being illegal to be LGBTQ+ in America isn't the only type of oppression. Well, first of all, I'm not sure if this is just you wording it weirdly, but it isn't illegal to be LGBTQ+ whatever in America. It isn't. Anyways, that's probably just you wording it weirdly. Also, the thing is, people like applaud people for being gay now. Like Lil Nas X, when he released that Montero music video, people basically just praised him just for being gay. Like, it's almost the opposite. It's almost like you're oppressed if you're straight now. Also, they didn't explain neurogenders. Don't act like they did. And finally, the final part of this comment I'd like to reply to. In comparing xenogenders to slavery and kidnapping, disgusting, dude. The problem with this part of the comment is, I never even compared them to slavery and kidnapping. I'll play the clip of the video right now.
Even when/if someone identifies with a gender that I personally don't understand, I'm not gonna shit on them for it because I think it's mean. And I don't understand why you're gonna police somebody else's labels when they make them comfortable.
This is a garbage argument. You can basically use this argument to justify anything. For example, why take away the slaves when they make the plantation owner more comfortable? Why stop the Holocaust when it makes the Germans more comfortable? Now, of course, these are much more extreme than what he's saying, but I think it's necessary for you to understand how brain dead this argument is.
See, I never compared them to slavery and kidnapping. What I did is I tried to use their arguments and apply it to another historical thing to show people that they were bad arguments. I never compared somebody calling themselves cloud gender to somebody having slaves. That's ridiculous. That comparison would be ridiculous. If I would have made that comparison, I would have been an idiot. Also, before we go to the next comment, look at this reply that YouTube deleted by Expero's alternate account.
K buddy retard pal, let me debunk this. Neurogenders and Xenogenders were literally formed out of thin air. Clearly you've never played Call of Duty or know what a cake day is, considering that you're easily offended, so I'm going to keep this simple. People will not accept your bullshit someday. These are fabricated genders. Do whatever you want, but you will always be male or female. There is no way to change that, and your chromosomes determine that, not your bio on Instagram snowflake. Liberal Destroyed compilation number 7 2016 edition.
So anyways, next comment. I got this comment on the video Non-Binary Snowflake Cringe 2 that said, "Hope you stop being ignorant soon." And then I replied, maybe if you'd provide an actual argument, I would stop being ignorant. Because, you know, I'm the type of person that if I'm wrong, I like to rethink myself and have a better opinion and have the right take. And then he responded with this absolute essay of a comment, which, by the way, thanks for doing. Even if I don't end up agreeing with you, I'm glad that you took some time to try to change my mind and be civil, instead of just saying, "Ha, look at this idiot who thinks non-binary people are snowflakes, haha, idiot." So yeah, anyways, I'll have the text-to-speech read the comment. Let's reply to it. The text-to-speech wouldn't let me put in a comment that long, so I'll just, read parts of it and then respond. So the first part of this comment that I'd like to respond to is where they said not all trans people freak out when you use the wrong pronouns. Even though I did say earlier that they lose their shit when you don't use the right pronouns, I'm more so talking about the vocal minority. In most things, there's a silent majority, where most people are normal and act normal and just want to be accepted, but some people are really cringe and vocal, and they're the people that people point to. I actually agree with you on that one. Also, I have met trans people in real life. I have a concept of what trans people are like from stuff other than SJW Get Wrecked videos. Even though I can see how you would think that watching the part at 4:45.
Welcome to the first episode of Making a Trans Person. The first thing you need is hair dyed to an obnoxious neon color. Typically blue, but any color can work if it makes you want to pour bleach in your eyes just so you can never see it again. The next thing you will need is a haircut that looks a little something like this. Mix them together. Perfect. The second ingredient of a trans person is to make it obvious that the person is trans. No modesty on this one, gotta make sure everyone in a 5-mile radius knows that there is a trans person near them. We need the flags, the clothes, and some other miscellaneous tacky rainbow shit. That's good enough for their outer appearance, but we can't forget about their social media accounts. Give them a picru profile picture. But, don't forget what we discussed earlier, make it obvious that they're trans. Or, for simplicity, just make it the trans flag. Last but not least, their bio has to have pronouns in it.
That part was purposefully stereotypical as a joke. I don't actually believe that all trans people are like that. I read some more of this comment, and a lot of the places I actually just agree with them. And the part at 150 with the same-sex marriages joke, that was a joke. I'll play the clip.
And unfortunately, gender reveal parties often support this idea of there being only two genders, which is also known as the gender binary. And as a person who doesn't fit into this gender binary, these parties can be incredibly uncomfortable and invalidating to go to.
As a straight person, going to a same-sex wedding is incredibly uncomfortable and invalidating to go to.
It was meant to be a joke, that's not something I actually believe. Also, yes, I did reuse the gameplay in that video in this video. I don't care. Shut up in the comments. Finally, I'd like to say about the part of the end of the comment where gender expression isn't gender identity. I'm not sure what I said in that video. My opinions change over time, so I might not even agree with myself here. But I more so meant, if you're going to dress like a she/her, don't get mad when people call you a she/her. I'm not sure what I said in the original video and if I worded it badly. I mentioned this take responding to the other comment earlier, and yeah, that's what I think on that. Also, wear whatever you want, I legitimately could not give a piss. So anyways, that's the end of my 69 subscriber special. Thank you all for your support. As I said before, I love each and every one of you, like Kanye loves Kanye. I should have a new commentary video up soon, and this is Game Chair, signing out.